took the virtual, 6-hour training. First of all, it flies by. Secondly, it was when I very first started in this grant-supported role as peer trainer, and it was, I was so excited for days, for weeks, and it is on our litmus. We do have it along with a link to the handbook, which I just think are incredible tools. The work you guys are doing is, what is it, everyone? Awesome. Amazing. That's awesome. A go at your own pace training? Oh. That's fabulous. Thank you so much. That was, who had a good day today? Yay. I'm kind of stalling, waiting for the other group to wrap up. And I think they're coming in now. Yeah, come on in, yay. So they had to do presentations. They had to do their elevator pitch. So how was your work? How was your breakout, everyone? It was good? Got the thumbs up from Eileen. I see some people laughing. Whoops, I better get my notes or I'll mess this up. Pardon? If you should have received a text if you signed up. Okay. Okay, you're fine then. Yeah, you'll go over to the Wynn, WYNN, the Wynn Hotel. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. Pardon? Yeah, perfect. Yeah. And if you can get there a little early to walk around or spend some time there, it's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful property. Yes. What? Well, for tonight or tomorrow? Tomorrow's not texting. So just to be clear, tomorrow is not a text. The tickets for tomorrow are not a text. You will be receiving those tickets tomorrow when you check in from me. I have exactly enough tickets for everyone who signed up. No extras. And that is for the F1 Las Vegas Grand Prix Experience Plaza. So. All right, so yes. Yes. Sure. Is it something you want me to ask the group? You know, why don't you say that right now? All right, because I'm not going to say it right.
Pardon me for popping up again, but I meant to ask when we were doing our presentation, I'm working on federal legislation right now that we hope will make some forward motion on making it a little easier for domestic violence survivors and their companion animals to find post-emergency and post-transitional housing. If you have any stories about trying to do that, working with your clients to get into housing, and you have found barriers, whether, even if it's not, of course the legislation will pertain to housing programs that get federal money, so it's fairly limited in its scope, but any kind of stories you might have that pertain to that, like just having trouble getting your clients into housing, please email me. I would love to know those stories. Obviously, as we are all hearing today, having stories helps to sell what you're doing, and I need those stories if you've got them. So please feel free to email me. You have our email, and I'm happy to chat with folks afterwards as well. Thank you.
I think you're going to get a lot of stories based on our experience. So, okay, a couple of housekeeping things. As I said, if you are planning to do entertainment tomorrow, I will give you your tickets in the morning when you check in. Please remember to bring your name tags and your lanyards tomorrow. And there's assigned seating tomorrow based on our panel that we're doing on models of service. So we start at 8, as we did today for breakfast. We do our panel discussion. We have our energy leadership session, which Stacy and I have both gone through this, and it's phenomenal. It is life-changing. And then we have a lunch, again, sponsored by the Bennett Family Foundation, and then the one and only Phil Arco is going to close us out with a keynote. What? No, you're not. No. Tomorrow. So that's what's happening tomorrow. And we're going to, we arranged for the shuttle service to start at 3 o'clock for the NOAA's tours if you signed up, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
3 o'clock at the hotel valet entrance.
Which is hotel registration, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I screwed that up, so I want to make sure. So today was about Inspire. Who's inspired? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. That's right. Somebody tell me one thing you're going to go do immediately when you get back. Talking about telling the story. That feels like such a theme today. Storytelling, storytelling. If you're not telling anybody, no one knows, and if no one knows, then what's the use, right? What else? Working on your, were you in that one next door? Yeah, you got heard a lot of applause, so. Working on your elevator pitch. Fenty. Get stories for Nancy. Okay. Lots of inspiration. Stacy and I kept a running tabs of things that we picked up today that we want to share with you. I'm going to go first. Power of storytelling. It's how to fundraise. It's how to fundraise. NOAA's has done an amazing job with that. The difference between pet friendly and pet inclusive. Big difference. Big difference. The fact that it is a myth that certain breeds are more aggressive than others. Did not know that. From Sonia Rogers' session about taking good care of yourself, or self-care. Self-care is not selfish. Hunt for the good. Hunt for the good. On those rough days, hunt for the good. Gratitude is an incredibly powerful tool. I learned that Tia Payne relaxes in the car wash. She likes to get her car washed and sitting there for just relax. I got stuck in a car wash about a month ago. You know, was not relaxing. Not relaxing. I did not know that Greater Good started in disaster relief. I had no idea. I mean, I look at you and I think, you've done so much. Right, but you know what? People work and do the work for people they love and respect. Okay, so you just take that. 8% of housing only 8% of housing has no pet restrictions. Did not know that. And the last thing that I'm going to share is that there is an emergency animal medical reimbursement grant to support domestic violence organizations incurring vet medical costs for animals in crisis with treatable conditions. Did not know that. Look for the grants for pets, people. Stace.
I love shoes, handbags, but I care about this work. The crazy thing is we pretty much have the same list, so I won't repeat it. And one of the other things is, if you came into this grant, this conference, with a little bit of cautious or fear to highlight pet inclusive, not pet friendly, we hope that you walk away with the confidence and the security that we are here to help you be overwhelmed, right? Because sometimes you go, we do accept it, but if we tell everybody they're all going to come, that's a good thing, right? Because as Mike talked about, that's what drives change, right? Sometimes you kind of got to be chaotic to figure it out, and then you've figured it out, right? So please let us give you the tools, the reassurance, anything you need to know that putting that pet on your logo or on your website, yes, it probably will bring in more pets, but that's why we're here, right? And it will be overwhelming, but you got backup. You got a lifeline, and we'll always do that. If you have board members that maybe need a little bit more convincing or clarity and understanding, I just want to offer something. That's my comfort zone. And we put money in our budget. I'll fly to any one of your facilities and meet with any of your board members that just need to know why you want to do what you're doing, or how it's not going to take money out of the human service portion of your budget. It's going to grow it. I promise you, I lived through that question, and I told you they were scared of me. And I did prove them that it really was a 1 + 1 = 58. Is that the number we're on?
And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Stacy can be very convincing.
But really,
True.
I just want to offer myself to convince anybody that you need convincing, that needs convincing, that this does save lives, and this does help raise money. You talked about the breed. I love that PIHI provides the resources that help you organizations move past perception to reality, right? Because over the years, we really did see more Chihuahua bites and pit bull bites. And everybody thinks that Noah's is filled with pit bulls. We have every breed. Everybody thinks that Shade Tree and Domestic Violence Resource Center or stories of domestic violence are all individuals that don't have the financial resources to just run on their own. No, that we have wealthy, we have strong, powerful career women that have lost their confidence because they've been convinced they have no worth, right? That doesn't have an economic formula to it, right? We've seen it all. We've seen it with the most powerful people. I have a story from a woman who owns one of the casinos in Nevada, right? She had all the resources in the world. Still happened to her. So make sure that people realize and understand that domestic violence doesn't discriminate financially or economically or successfully. We are helping everyone. Help us change the perception that's out there by storytelling.
Wait a minute. Thank you all. And we'll see you all tomorrow at 8. And I was told someone else, we've gotten a lot of really positive feedback about this experience, but we planned it. You guys showed up, and you are the ones who have made this an incredible day. So thank all of you for being here and for making this an amazing, amazing day. And I don't think it's windy anymore.
And again, thank you to the speakers, right? Like how awesome. How about another round for the speakers in the room that came to make this happen?